Hi everyone, welcome to the jazz community. So today I'm going to be doing a final impression of the Dream Achieve workbook after using it for almost 6 months, okay? But before we get into the juice about this planner and this workbook, I want to go ahead and invite you all to make sure you say jazz to subscribing. Also like this video, comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are regarding this video and the topic we're discussing. And also make sure you check out the description box and please click on the link that you will see there. It's going to be the first link. It is a link to a survey that I created where you can go ahead and give me your feedback on how I can improve my channel and how I can create a better experience for you on my channel. It's super easy. Click, and you are done. Finito. Okay, so let's finally get into my final thoughts of the Dream Achieve workbook. As we get into this video, I want to go ahead and remind you of this video that I made right here where I talked about or filmed when I unwrapped the video, and I gave more in depth on what this workbook actually has in it. So make sure you check out the video right over here on the card so you can kind of know exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to this workbook. So in this video, I'm going to talk about 6 to 8 things that I like and did not like about the workbook. And I'm going to be super honest, and keep in mind at the end of the day, this is my opinion, okay? So this is a workbook right here. The one thing about it is that the fabric that this is made out of, it can easily stain. As you can tell, there's stain marks here. And one of the reasons why, I will be honest, is that I had a banana in my backpack and it completely opened up, and my planner was the first thing that got damaged. So I tried my best cleaning it as much as I could. It was a lot worse than it looks now, believe it or not. But that is something to consider. You definitely always want to be careful with your binders in general. I was very dumb to put a banana and mess it up with my stuff, but I learned from that. But I really wanted to share why this happened and what I did to take part in this accident, okay? So just keep in mind that it could be a little bit dirty. It's really easy for hairs and all that stuff to stick on it. So that is one of the things that was a bit of an issue. But at the end of the day, that's just something I'm willing to look past on. So one of the first things that I liked about this dream book is the vertical layout on planning your day. As you can tell right here, I love the vertical. It's just amazing because this is where you can plan your entire day. Now, the second thing that I love is the box right here where you can keep track of the task you have to do. And in this box, you can be a lot more detailed on the exact things you should be getting done. Now, the third thing is the content pages. So I personally use Google Excel to plan out my side hustles or my YouTube videos, but on this planner, it has a content page. Let me just find it real quick. And I never really used it in the beginning, but at the end, I started using it a lot. And I really started to like it. Like, this is an idea spread. So I started to use it a lot more and I started to like it. But moving on to the next thing, and this is something I didn't like and didn't quite agree or understand with, is the routine pages. Now, you might be like, okay, well, what exactly do you mean by the routine pages? So I'm talking about these pages right here. So this is a morning routine, night routine, and then self-care routine. As you can tell, I did this right here, right? It's beautiful, all night, laid out. But these pages repeat after every month. And I personally do not have a drastic change to my routines every month or every 30 days. So I just didn't find the use of those pages anymore, but that is just me. Now, another thing that I didn't like personally, keep in mind this is my opinion, is the budget sheet. So I didn't really understand the budget sheet, and I tried, like, this is the month of August, the first month that I use it for. this is the month of August, and I tried using it, but it just wouldn't work out. And it wasn't, honestly, it wasn't that big of a deal for me because I have my own customized budget sheet on Google Excel. I have my own that I customize myself. So it wasn't a big deal because I already had my own Excel sheet for this particular thing. Now moving on to the next thing, and that is the habit tracker. Now I was obsessed with the habit tracker. As you can tell, I was on fire. But because this is its own page, I know this might be a little bit too extra, but I kind of got tired of flipping back and forth every day. And especially because a habit tracker is something you have to basically go to every single day and track every single day. I would have preferred it if it was on the actual like week, like if there was a little habit tracker here, so I wouldn't have to flip back and forth. It did get a little bit annoying, so at the end I just stopped using it. So that's kind of the one thing that I contributed to my new planner that I decided to do this year. And this is a customized planner that I made, and I actually put a habit tracker here for every week, so I won't have to flip back and forth. So there's obviously a lot of things in here that I love, like the workout, like all the other things I completely love. And like I said, make sure you check out this video where I talked more about this workbook in depth. Another thing that I really love is the paper at the end of the workbook, and I love how it has extra papers at the end for you to do what you want. And this is what I did. So what I did here, on the blank piece of paper, I outlined the things I had to get done per class. So that was great. And then, so here are some more. And then I also took notes of like the business things I want to do. And I also outlined my vision board for 2020. So I do like how there were like just plain extra notes at the back of the workbook. But the thing is that this workbook is made for a student and someone who has a side hustle, but I would have liked if they had more papers regarding student, like keeping track of your grades or an exam tracker study instead of the routines. And I would have liked it if it had a habit tracker in every week, so I wouldn't have to flip back and forth. I also would have liked it if it had a page every month for like your side hustle. It only has it for like content, so assuming you are a social media person. Other than that, it was great. It's crazy how almost 6 months have passed since I filmed the video of unpackaging this workbook. But honestly, at the end of the day, guys, these are my honest impressions of this workbook, and I definitely would recommend anyone to try it out. You just never know. And I got a lot of things done thanks to this workbook and helping me plan everything out. All right, guys, so that is it for this video. Like I said, this workbook is amazing. It still helped me, and these are just my honest opinions of the workbook. So remember to say jazz to subscribing, like this video, comment down below, let me know if you have a planner. And with that being said, click on the description box below. I have a link where you can take the survey to help me grow and just create a better experience for you on the YouTube channel. So remember, say it with me, to keep on jazzing and stay in touch. Adios.